She is the rock diva here at Scandals. Please put your hands together for Miss Celeste Starr.
Into an imaginary sleigh and whisk out to the home of one of the foremost actresses in America today, Miss Joan Crawford. Now we're settled in the living room of Miss Joan Crawford's tastefully decorated home. A colorful Christmas tree at one edge of the room is almost snowed under with packages. Across the white carpet on the other wall, a stately colonial fireplace is prepared for the flames that will be warming the room before long, and the mantel is waiting for the Christmas stockings. Miss Crawford and her children are seated on one davenport facing me. Miss Crawford, my listeners and I are so pleased you invited us in to share a few moments of this Christmas Eve with you.
We're very happy to have you with us, George.
Suppose you start, Miss Crawford, by introducing your children to our radio audience.
This is my eldest daughter, Christina.
I am not one of your fans!
And my son, Christopher.
Hi, everybody. I'm 10, Mr. Fisher.
Christopher, you're certainly growing up fast. How old are you?
I was just 7, Mr. Fisher.
Christina, is this lovely big colonial fireplace the spot where you hang your stockings tonight?
Yes, we get to hang them from the mantel just before bedtime.
Christopher, are the stockings always full when you wake up?
Sure, Santa Claus fills them up while we're asleep.
Have you ever tried to sneak downstairs and catch St. Nick at work?
Oh, no.
I'm bigger and I'm faster. I will always beat you.
At what hour do you suppose the youngsters will awaken tomorrow morning?
Now, I'm afraid they're likely to be awakened and up by 6:30 at the latest.
Will they come straight into your room and awaken you?
I'd be disappointed if they didn't. Christmas morning is the favorite day of the year for all of us.
Well, do you try to get your children to eat breakfast before they start opening their presents?
Yes, I've always insisted they eat before coming into the Christmas tree. Every other morning of the year, they dawdle over their food. But Christmas morning, breakfast is the quickest meal on record.
Christopher, what one thing do you want more than anything else to be in one of your packages tomorrow morning?
A pair of Hopalong Cassidy guns. You'll shoot Uriah! You'll shoot Uriah!
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
And Christina, what do you hope St. Nick leaves for you?
More than anything else in the world, I like a collie dog, like Lassie.
Starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, Joan Crawford as Timmy, and of course, Lassie.
Miss Crawford, could you tell us what you would call your most exciting Christmas?
I think the happiest moment of my life was the Christmas the children came into our home. I don't see how any home can be complete without children, or how any Christmas can be really enjoyed without youngsters around.
This is wonderful! You deliberately embarrassed me in front of a reporter! I told you how important this is to me, I told you! Why did you adopt me? Why did you adopt me? Because I wanted a child. Because I wanted someone to love. You act for me. I want to know. Why did you adopt me? Why? Maybe I did it for a little extra publicity. That's not true. You know that's not true. Maybe just a little true. I don't know what to do with it. Why not? I don't ask much from you, girl. Why can't You give me the respect that I'm entitled to! Why can't you treat me? I would be treated by any stranger on the street!
Christina, what's your favorite Christmas time song, dear?
My favorite Christmas song is O Little Town of Bethlehem.
And Christopher, what's yours?
Away in a Manger.
And we'll all want to know your favorite too, Miss Crawford.
I think I've always loved Silent Night best, George.
What?
Helen Hayes sent us about 4 years ago a beautifully illustrated copy of Dickens' Christmas Carol, and it's one of our most prized possessions. I started to read it to them last year, but Christopher couldn't take it. It was too scary for him. He's a bigger boy this year, though, so we started it several weeks ago, and we'll finish it tonight.
And then surely you finish up by reading, was it the night before Christmas?
No, no Christmas Eve would be complete without that.
Do you remember the last 2 lines?
I do. So do I.
Well then, as a Christmas present to all of us, do you suppose you could say those lines for us?
And I heard he exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Kathy, Cynthia, Christopher, and Christina, and of course to you, Miss Joan Crawford. Thanks again for allowing all of us to share a part of your Christmas Eve.
Thank you so much, George. Merry Christmas to you and to all your listeners.
Make some noise for the rock diva here at Scandals, Miss Celeste.